Test, test, 1, 2, test, 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 test. Test, 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 test.
Do you think you can track down the children? Yes, please.
All right. He said not to use 17. So let's go get the Actually, we could still use this.
Check test.
Is it on? It's just going to be for the audio. Okay.
I'm going to start playing, I think.
Ch-ch-ch.
Okay. You got something going on today? Not as much. I would be very nervous. Okay. Okay.
minutes, everyone. Services are going to start in about 1 minute.
מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב. לי 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 לי, הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב. לי 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 לי, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד.
Hello, Shabbat Shalom. That was a pretty good Shabbat Shalom. That was pretty good. I mean, it wasn't amazing, but it was good. It was good. It was good. You know what I like. You know what I say. I think it was whelming. You know, it wasn't underwhelming and it wasn't overwhelming. It was whelming. Let's try it again. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Ah, that's so much better. Hello. So happy to be here with you on this beautiful Shabbat morning, this crisp, cool Florida morning. It was under 80, so I hope that you have your mittens for our service the whole time. Thrilled to be here and to celebrate with Jack and with Emma. Hello, Jack and Emma. How are you?
Hi.
Hi. Great. Very excited about the button. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So we're thrilled that you're here to be part of our service. And so we are we do a regular, beautiful Shabbat morning service. We want you to be fully present throughout that service here at CBI Congregation B'nai Israel. It's not a spectator sport of our service. We want you to participate. So everyone, reach under your chair, and that's where you're going to find your prayer book. Just reach right under your chair, and there should be a nice blue book there, right under your chair. Our prayer book. Please make sure that the cover says Shabbat on it. And if it does say Shabbat on it, then you're good. There's Hebrew in there, there's transliteration in there, that's Hebrew with the English letters, and there's English for translation as well. And so I want you to be able to be fully participatory in everything that we're going to be doing for the next 4.5 to 5 hours during our service. What? Just kidding. If you don't know who we are, by the way, this is Cantor Muchnick. I'm Rabbi Keller. If you don't know Jack and Emma, you're probably in the wrong place. So that explains everyone on the bima. And we cannot begin the service until they both have their talitot. So we're going to invite grandparents up to join us in presenting you with your talit.
On this Shabbat, we rejoice in your coming of age in our tradition. As a symbol of your entrance as a responsible member into the adult Jewish community, it is our honor to present you with these beautiful talit.
As with most of our experiences together over the past 13 years, we had a great day and memorable experience picking out the perfect talit for each of you. It was important to us that you each chose exactly what you wanted, as you will have these for a very long time and hopefully remember this special moment each time you wear them.
Our tradition teaches us to put tzitzis, fringes, on the corners of our garments in every generation as a reminder to observe all of God's commandments. Now, as a bar and bat mitzvah, a child of the commandments, you are ready to make moral choices, to grow emotionally and intellectually, and to take responsibility for the mitzvot and your decisions.
Be holy unto your God, bring blessing to our world, and may you bring to the household of Israel the same pride and joy, nachas, that you bring to us each and every day. Well, most days.
Is that it?
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitotav v'tzivanu l'chitatef b'tzitzit.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה.
We continue with our service now with Ma Tovu, which can be found in your Sidurim on page 74. 74. We continue now with Chatzi Kaddish, which can be found on page 106.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, בלמד דברכירתי וימליך מלכותי, בחייכון וביומייכון, ובחיי דכל בית ישראל, בגלה בגלה, ובזמן קריב וימרו, אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך, לעולם לא מהמיה יתברך, יתברך וישתבח, ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל, שמי דקודשה בריחו לעילה, מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תשבחתה ונחמתה, דמירן מעולמה ואמרו Amen.
We continue now with the Baruch Hu on page 108, and together we stand.
Lai 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 lai
אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם יוצר אור ובורא חושך עושה שלום ובורא את הכל. Praised are you, Adonai, creator of all heavenly lights. Baruch atah Adonai yotzer ha'morot. We continue now on page 114, 115.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem, Kivo Malchuto, Leolam Va'ed.
Please be seated. We continue now on page 116.
Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levacha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'otecha ve'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi b'tzavcha hayom al yavecha ve'shinata levinecha ve'dibarta bam ve'shivtecha be'veitecha u'veftecha v'derech Ushopecha, Uvkumecha, Ushartam Leo al Yadecha, Vechayula Totofo Beneinecha, Ushartam, Amuza Beitecha, Uvisharecha, Lemon Tiskeru, Vasitem Eko Mitzvotat, Vitam Kedoshim Lelokechem, Ani Adonai Elohechem, Asher Chotetithem, Meretz Mitzrayim, Liot Lachem Elohim, Ani Adonai Elohechem.
Adonai Elohechem Emet. We continue with our Song of Redemption, Micha Mocha 122.
Adonai Yimloch Leolam Vaed, Adonai Yimloch Leolam Vaed. Tzur Yisrael, Kuma Be'ezrat Yisrael, Uftechenu Mecha Yehuda Be'Yisrael, Go'aleinu Adonai Tzevaot Shemo. Kedosh Yisrael, Baruch atah Adonai, Gal Yisrael.
We'll continue now with the Amidah 124, and together we stand.
Adonai, Sefaf Taftifta, Ufia Gitehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips, that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Velohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Velohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Velohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomer Hasadim Tovim, Vekoneh HaKol, Vezocher Hasdei Avo ve'imaho, Umevi Geula Livnei V'nehem, Leman Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Hozer Umashiach Umagen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Abraham Bezrat Sarah. Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Mechayeh HaKol Atav Rav Leoshia, Mashiv HaRuach Umarid HaGashem, Mehakel Chayim Bechesed, Mehayeh HaKol Berachamim Rabim, Somech Noflim Verofei Cholim, Umatir Asurim, Umekayem Emunato, Lishene Afar, Michamocha Baal Gevira, Umidomelach, Melech Mimi, Umechayem, Umatzmiya Yeshua, Vene'eman Atalech HaHayot HaKol, Baruch atah Adonai, Mechayeh HaKol.
We continue with the Kedusha 130.
נקדש את שמך בעולם, כשם שמקדישים אותו בשמי מרום, הכתוב היה נביאך, וקרא זה זה ואמר, קדוש קדוש קדוש, אדוני צבאות, מלוך כל הארץ, כבודו, אדיר אדירנו אדוני, אדוננו מדיר שמך בכל הארץ, ברוך כבוד אדוני במקומו. אחד הוא אלוהינו, הוא אבינו מלכנו, ומושיענו והוא ישמיענו, ברחמיו לעיני כל חי. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, ימלוך אדוני לעולם, אלוהיך ציון, לדור ודור. הללויה. לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקדיש, ושבחך אלוהינו מפינו לא יחמוש לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
We continue silently now, beginning here on page 130 through page 142. When you're finished, please be seated.
עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום שלום במרומיו ויעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. ויעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל אמן. עושה שלום שלום במרומיו ויעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן.
We're about to continue with the Seder Kriyat Torah, the service for reading the Torah on this Shabbat morning. And so we're going to invite a bunch of people to join us on the bima at this time. So if you hear your name, you don't have to think, should I go up? Should I not go up? Should I stay? Should I not stay? If you hear your name, we're going to ask you to come up to the bima. We're going to practice. Ready? So if you hear your name, start to head up to the bima. Jack, Emma. Yes. All right. Those were the prototypes, and it worked. So now, if you hear your name, please start to head up to the bima. So Alyssa and Peter Schesheim, Patty and Barry Roberts, Catherine Joyce and Tim Kirschlin, Benjamin Feldman, Allie and Jeffrey Schesheim, and Lily. Also, for the honor of opening the Holy Ark, you're also going to join us, and that is Uncle John and Aunt Joanne.
Ein kamocha va'elohim Adonai
244.
ein kemaasecha malchutecha malchut kol olamim umemshaltecha bechol dor v'hador. Adonai melech, Adonai malach, Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed. Adonai oz le'amo yitein, Adonai yivarech et amo.
Please stand.
Shalom.
page 246. This is our holiest of doctrine, our Torah. In it, it speaks of our ancestors, it speaks of our grandparents, our parents, and children passing this Torah from generation to generation to generation. In good times or in bad times, this Torah has kept us strong, it has kept us united, it has kept us an am, a people. In moments of peace, in moments of celebration, the Torah keeps us strong. In moments of conflict, when our people are in conflict, which we are right now in this very moment, this Torah keeps us strong because we are a united people. And in that people, there is deep connections, and those connections pass from generation to generation to generation, because when we pass them to our children, then they know and they connect. And in these moments of conflict that we're in right now, this Torah keeps us strong. It reminds us that we're united as a people, that it doesn't matter where you are always a Jew. And in this moment, we pass this Torah to both of you for you to carry on and for us to pass it to you from generation to generation to generation. Jack and Emma.
לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, ולנצח נצחים, ולנצח נצחים, בקדושתך נקדיש, לדור ודור.
We continue right in the middle of 248.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Eloheinu Gadol Adonenu Gadol Shemo Gadlul Adonai Iti נרוממה שמו יחדיו. May be seated.
Well, Shabbat Shalom again. Thank you for the three of you that said Shabbat Shalom. You know, there's oneg afterwards. I heard there's food after. So the food is now only for the 6 people that said Shabbat Shalom back to me just now, because I saw you. The rest of you just have to stand there and watch as everyone gets to eat the food. And by the way, I looked. There's some really good looking cookies and cakes. I happened to glance at it on the way in. Just glance. I didn't have any, but I'm just saying they were really good. Nice choice on the cookies. So really, really good cookie choices. So yes, thank you. I actually just want to talk to you about the cookies. I have nothing else to share with you for the rest of the time, or anything about the Torah or anything. That's not true. Our B'nai Mitzvah are going to be chanting from the Torah portion of Bereshit. It is the beginning of the Torah, so quite auspicious for them to actually begin the entire Torah for us. We are so excited to have them be able to do this for us. They will be chanting 6 different aliyot. Jack will be chanting 3. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
Yes. And Emma's going to be chanting 3. Is that correct? Yes. Yes. So a total of 6 aliyot. Aliyah in Hebrew means, yes, 6. Thank you. Thank you, Cantor. My math is not very good. I'm a rabbi. I only have to count to 10. So they are going to be chanting each of these aliyot. Aliyot in Hebrew means to come up or ascend. And so we'll be inviting people to join us, not just to come up here physically, but to be close to the Torah. And so we will be inviting people to join us. If you want to follow along, by the way, with the blessings to the Torah, they are in your prayer books. They're on page 250 if you want to follow along. And so we are going to, for the honor of the first Aliyah, invite Patty Roberts, Barry Roberts, Carrie Cameron, and Evan Cameron. Yamdu Yosef bat Yosef veYaakova ודוב בן רחמיאל ושושנה ואריאל בת דוב ויוספה וחווה בת ראובן וקטלין עליה התורה.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach,
ברוך אדוני מבורך לעולם ועד.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai notein haTorah.
Vayechulu hashamayim v'haaretz v'chol tziva'am. Vayachal Elohim bayom hashvi'i melachto asher asa. Vayishbot bayom hashvi'i mikol melachto asher asa. Vayivarech Elohim et yom hashvi'i vayikadesh oto kivo shavat mikol melachto asher bara Elohim lasot.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torat emet, v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai notein haTorah.
For the honor of the second Aliyah, Ali Shussheim and Jeffrey Shussheim. Yamdu Mira bat Dov veYosefa veFaivel ben Pinchas veEsther la Torah. Where's the spot, buddy?
Baruch et Adonai Hamvorach. Baruch Adonai Hamvorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai notein haTorah.
Eile toldot hashamayim v'haaretz behibaram biyom asot. Adonai Elohim eretz v'shamayim v'chol siach hasadeh. Terem yiheyeh va'aretz v'chol esev hasadeh. Terem yitmach ki lohim tir. Adonai Elohim al haaretz ve'adam ayim la'avod et hadama. Ve'ed ya'aleh min haaretz ve'hishka et kol pnei hadama. Ve'etz Adonai Elohim et hadam afar min hadama ויפח באפיו נשמע חיים, ויחיך אדם לנפש חיה.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam nata betochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
For the honor of the third Aliyah, Jack? Who? Jack? Jack Feldman, יעמוד, 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 משה דוד בן בנימין ופבל ומירה הבר מצווה.
Baruch atah Adonai. Baruch et Adonai Hamvarach.
Baruch Adonai Barach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amin v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Vayita Adonai Elohim gan be'eden mikedem vayasem sham et hadam asher yatzar. Vayitmach Adonai Elohim min hadama kol eitz nechma lemareh v'tov lema'achal ve'etz hachayim v'tov hagan ve'etz hadat tov v'ra v'nachar yotzei me'eden lehashkot et hagan umisham yipared vayehi le'arba rashim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. For the honor of the fourth Aliyah, Alyssa Shasheim and Peter Shasheim and Irene Thaler, Scott Thaler, Jennifer Alminanya, and Andres Alminanya. יעמדו אסתר בת לזר ויתקע ופנחס בן אהרון ופסע ואירנה בת רומן ואינה ויששכר בן אברהם ורבקה בת פנחס ואסתר ומנחם בן יריב ומאיה לתורה.
Baruch Adonai and Baruch Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam.
You ready?
Bachar banu mikol ha'amin v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Shem ha'elchad pisham hu hasovev I kol eretz ha'kevela asher sham hazehav uzhav ha'aretz ha'hitov sham habdolak va'evan hashoham v'shem ha'nachar ha'shemi gihon hu hasovev I kol eretz kush.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu
Way to go.
melech haolam.
Way to go.
Asher notan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam notam b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
We're going there.
For the honor of the fifth Aliyah, Benjamin Feldman, Ya'amod, Binyamin ben Baruch, v'Katherine Aliyah Torah.
Baruch et Adonai Hamay Vara. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bahar banu mikol ha'amin, v'natad lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai, noten ha'torah.
V'shem hanachar hashlishi hitekel hu hacholech kimat ashur v'hanachar harvi'i hu farad. Vayikach Adonai Elohim echa Adam vayanichehu v'gan Eden le'ovta u'shomra. Vayetzav Adonai Elohim Acha Adam lemor mikol et hagan achol tohel ume'etz hada'at tov v'ra lo toha mimenu ki beyo achocha mimenu motamu.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah et met, v'chaya olam natachenu. Baruch atah Adonai, noten ha'torah.
For the honor of the sixth Aliyah, Emma Feldman, Ta'amod, 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 Esther Bluma, Bat Benjamin V'Farva V'Mira, La Bat Mitzvah.
Baruch et Adonai Hamvorah.
Baruch Adonai Barach Leolam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorah Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bahar banu mikol hamim v'natalanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai noten ha'torah.
Amen.
Here. Vayomer Adonai Elohim lo tov heyot ha'adam levado e'eset lo ezer kinegdo. Vayitzer Adonai Elohim min ha'adama kol hayat hasadeh ve'it kolov hashamayim ve'yaveh el ha'adam lirot ma'igralo ve'ho asher igralo ha'adam nefesh hayat hu shemo. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher nata lanu Torah emet v'chayet olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'torah.
Amen. We are now going to raise and dress the Torah. So it is a pleasure to invite Irene and Scott Thaler and Ryan Thaler to join us to raise and dress the Torah. We're on page 252 in your Sidurim, 252. And together we stand.
וזאת התורה אשר שם משה לפני בני ישראל על פי אדוני ביד משה. תורה, 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 ציווה לנו משה. תורה, 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 ציווה לנו משה. Torah, 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 Torah tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 Torah tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 Torah tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 tziva lanu Moshe.
Please be seated. We're going to be continuing now with chanting of the Haftarah. Haftarah this week, I believe, comes from, am I right, from the book of Isaiah. If you want to follow on with the blessings for the Haftarah, they're on page 254, if you want to follow along with the blessings for the Haftarah.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bahar b'nvi'im tovim v'rata v'dirahem hane'emarim be'emet Baruch atah Adonai Haboher b'Torah u'v'Moshe b'avdo u'Yisrael amo u'nvinvinei ha'amet b'tzedek komar ha'el Adonai borei hashamayim v'notehem roka ha'aretz v'tza etza echa notein neshama le'am elecha ve'ruah le'chochim ba ani Adonai kerotecha v'tzadek ve'adzik ve'bedecha ve'etonha ve'etenha livri'am lior goyim liv koach anayim ivro lochote mi matker asir mi beit kelech yoshve hoshech
Ani Adonai hu shemi ichvodi le'acher lo etein utilati lapsilim harishonot hine va'u v'chadashot ani magid beterem tismachna ashmi'a etchem shiru l'Adonai shir hadash tehilato migzei haaretz yordei hayam umlo'o iyim v'yoshveihem Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam tzor kol haolamim tzadik bechol hadarot ha'el ha'ne'eman ha'omer ve'oseh ha'mdaber u'mkayem shekol devarav emet v'tzedek al ha'torah ve'al ha'avodah ve'al hanve'im ve'al yom ha'shabbat hazeh shenatata lanu Adonai Eloheinu likdusha ve'limnucha lechavod u'tifaret, al hakol, Adonai Eloheinu, anachnu modim lach, u'mvarchim otach, yitbarach shimchai, befi kol chai, tamid le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai, mekadesh ha-Shabbat.
Mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, yehelanu. Simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, yehelanu. Yehelanu, yehelanu, ulecho Yisrael. Yehelanu, yehelanu, ulecho Yisrael. David melech Yisrael, vahevekayam. David melech Yisrael, vahevekayam. Simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, yehelanu.
What you're about to hear are some beautiful words from our B'nai Mitzvah regarding this Torah portion. They're going to share these words with you slowly. They are going to take their time. They are not going to rush. They're going to enunciate every word that they're going to say. Yes? Are you going to use the collective, or you're going to use that one? You're going to use this one. All right, great. Okay, great. When they're done, you're going to think, wow, that was amazing, because it's going to be amazing. And you're going to want to clap, but we're not at a show. It's at a synagogue. So in lieu of clapping, we're going to give them a big hand. Let's practice.
Oopsies. 3, 2. We did it. It's been quite a year for us. We finally turned 13. We're finally becoming a bar and bat mitzvah. The Panthers finally won the Stanley Cup, and we're finally here today celebrating this special milestone.
It's also finally 5785. The high holidays have ended, and we just celebrated Simchat Torah, which is the holiday when we scroll back to the beginning of the Torah and start reading it again. The first story of the book of Genesis is our Torah portion, Bereshit. It starts with God creating the world in 6 days and resting on the seventh. Did you know that God created humans last? Some people think God did this to keep humans humble, while others believe it shows the proper order of things. The first humans, Adam and Eve, lived in the Garden of Eden, a paradise where they could do anything except eat from the tree of knowledge. Unfortunately, a serpent tempted Adam and Eve, and they both ate the fruit. After eating it, they gained knowledge of good and evil, realized they were naked, and felt shame. Because they broke their one rule, they were banished from the Garden of Eden. This part of the Torah teaches us the importance of order and how temptation works, and the consequences of our choices.
The story of Adam and Eve from Genesis can still relate to life in 2024. Just like Adam and Eve had choices to make and rules to follow, we face similar situations today. For example, in school, at home, with friends, we are often given standards to maintain and have to decide whether to stick to them or not. Temptation is everywhere, like feeling the urge to check your phone during class, eating junk food when you're supposed to be eating healthy, or doing something risky because of peer pressure. Or when Adam and Eve broke the rule, they had to face consequences. Just like when we make mistakes or bad choices, we are often given the result we have to deal with, like losing privileges or trust from parent, teacher, or friend. This story shows that making choices is a part of life, and every choice has consequences, whether good or bad.
In our Torah portion, God created humans last, which teaches us an important lesson about humility. These things can exist without us, but we rely on them for our survival and well-being. This shows that even though we may think we are the most important part of creation, we depend on the world around us. By recognizing our place in the world, we learn to stay humble and appreciate all that God has made. It reminds us that we are part of a bigger picture and should respect and care for everything in creation. This lesson about humility connects to me because I believe in being a good person means recognizing how important others are. I always try to do what's best without drawing attention to myself, just like how nature supports life without getting recognition. By focusing on helping others and being kind, I hope to make a positive difference in my community. For my mitzvah project, I chose to give back to the congregation B'nai Israel community by being a madrachim or Hebrew school helper. Giving back to others builds our community, helps others, promotes kindness, helps us understand gratitude, and helps us stay grounded. This shows humility and reminds me that we are all connected and part of something.
In 2024, teenagers have more responsibilities than ever. Lately, I've been juggling school, cheerleading, Hebrew school, homework, physical therapy, my mitzvah project, studying, spending time with family, and hanging out with my friends. The list feels endless, but somehow I manage it all. The balance I've created with help from my parents reminds me of the creation story, where God made the world in a thoughtful order, just like the balance of animals, plants, earth, sea, day, and night. I've worked hard to plan and organize my life. Trust me, it's exhausting. But I feel good when I have a lot on my plate, because not only am I happy and doing well in school, but because I'm helping others too. For the past few months, I've had the chance to help at my Hebrew school on both Sundays and Tuesdays as a part of my mitzvah project. Spending time with my little sister, her friends, young students, and my old teachers has been rewarding, and I'm proud that Jack and I chose to volunteer at Temple as a part of our project.
Emma and I want to thank everyone for being here today to celebrate this special day with us. We are especially grateful to our friends and family who came from New Jersey, greatest country in the world, New York, Vermont, California, Chicago, and Maryland to be here. Your presence means the world to us. We also want to thank our local friends for coming and being a part of this milestone.
We'd also like to thank Neil for spending countless hours with us over the last 10 months. We are forever grateful for his knowledge, patience, and guidance as we prepare for this special day. Cantor Muchnick, thank you for the beautiful music. Rabbi Keller, we have known you since we started coming to B'nai Israel when we were just 2 years old, and we are so appreciative of how fun you make everything. Thank you.
Lastly, we want to thank our parents. Daddy, thank you for taking care of us on weekends and Wednesdays and whenever we need it. You are hilarious, and we always have a great time together.
Pooch, thank you so much for being our leader. You taught us how to be kind, good, trustworthy people who value being Jewish and who value our family of 5. You always set us up for success, and we couldn't thank you more. We love you. Mommy, you are my person. You help us with everything, and we'd be lost without you. We both love you to the moon and back a million trillion times. We are so grateful for everything you have done to make today happen for us.
Thank you again, everyone, and Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. Hi.
It's what she wanted to do. So we just had this conversation. She's the bat mitzvah. She can say hi. So great. Okay, nice. I'm happy we did that. We are going to invite some people to read some prayers for us. So Catherine Joyce and Tim Kirschlin are going to join us up here for a prayer for our country, and Cindy and Gary Jacobs are going to join us up here for prayer for Israel. Come on up.
A prayer for our country. Thus says Adonai, this is what I desire, to unlock the fetters of wickedness and untie the cords of lawlessness, to let the oppressed go free, to break off every yoke. Share your bread with the hungry and take the wretched poor into your home. When you see the naked, give clothing, and do not ignore your own kin.
If you banish the yoke from your midst, the menacing hand, the evil speech, if you offer compassion to the hungry and satisfy the famished creature, then your light shall shine in darkness.
O guardian of life and liberty, may our nation always merit your protection. Teach us to give thanks for what we have by sharing it with those who are in need. Keep our eyes open to the wonders of creation and alert to the care of the earth.
May we never be lazy in the work of peace. May we honor those who have died in defense of our ideals. Grant our leaders wisdom and forbearance. May they govern with justice and compassion. Help us all to appreciate one another and to respect the many ways that we may serve you.
May our homes be safe from affliction and strife, and our country be sound in body and spirit. Amen.
Amen.
O Heavenly One, Protector and Redeemer of Israel, bless the state of Israel, which marks the dawning of hope for all who seek peace. Shield it beneath the wings of your love, spread over it the canopy of your peace. Send your light and truth to all who lead and advise, guiding them with your good counsel. Establish peace in the land and fullness of joy for all who dwell there. Amen.
We are going to return the Torah to the Ark. So it is a pleasure to invite Bonnie Rowitz and Barbara Lake and Scott Heller to join us up by the Ark. No, you guys can stay. And we continue on page 256 in your Sidurim 256, and together we stand.
Yehallelu et Shem Adonai ki niskav shemo levado hodo al eretz v'shamayim vayarem pele amo tehila lecho asida b'nei Yisrael am keruvo. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Eitz chaim hi lama chazikim ba v'tomcheha be'ushan v'racheha da'echei noam b'chol netivoteha shalom hashivenu Adonai elecha v'nashuva Kadesh Kadesh Yameinu Kadesh Yameinu Kekedem.
Please be seated.
I only need one. Thank you. Wow. So, Jack and Emma, I can't believe that we are here, and I can't believe that you're 13. It seems impossible to me that I'm a parent of teenagers, especially since I'm so young. But the math is the math, and here we are. I've loved you from the second that I first saw you, and even your entries in the world was a preview of things to come. Jack came out pretty easily, head first, just the way the doctor wanted. Emma, on the other hand, decided to make her arrival feet first, setting a tone for always doing things your own way. I am so incredibly proud of both of you, more than I have the words to accurately express. Your hard work and commitment to this important milestone have been truly impressive the whole step of the way. But the truth is, you impress me each and every day, whether it's school, cheer, football, soccer, managing friendships, making hard decisions, and choosing the right thing. You always step up. I've always felt that my number one job as a parent was to send good people out into the world, and there's nothing that makes me prouder than the people that you are. Thank you to everyone for joining us today, especially the friends and family who traveled here for this momentous occasion. And a huge and immeasurable thank you to Allie, the Rock, for spearheading all things B'nai related, and for your impeccable organization and diligence, and for what you do each and every day. And with that, congratulations, and I will turn it over to the rest of Team Jack and Emma.
Hey guys. Today is a day we've been waiting for, one that has been many years in the making. We are here to celebrate not just one, but two very special people, Jack and Emma, as they reach this enormous milestone in their lives. Jack and Emma are the youngest in their grade and the last to become bar and bat mitzvahs. Guys, the wait is over. The big day is here.
Jack and Emma, you have been attending Hebrew school since kindergarten and have been part of this congregation B'nai Israel community since you were 2. That's 11 years of learning, growing, and preparing for this moment. You've juggled St. Andrew's School, extracurricular activities, seeing friends, your mitzvah project, Hebrew school, Hebrew tutoring, without ever complaining. Your hard work, dedication, and determination have brought you to this important day, and we couldn't be prouder.
Jack, you are the sweetest, most adorable boy, and anyone who knows you will tell you that your electric smile lights up the room. You are a great friend and an even better brother to Emma and Lily. Your love for sports is palpable, and whether you're playing or watching them, you bring the same energy and passion that you show on the field to everything you do in life. Of course, we can't let today pass without mentioning that we are a Florida Panthers family, and yes, we did win the Stanley Cup. Just like the Panthers, you always play with heart, and we know you'll continue to win in life with the same passion and determination.
Emma, you are the life of the party, always full of energy, laughter, and adventure. You have a spark that comes straight from the Roberts side of the family, something that skipped me, but is alive and well in Grammy and Ann Carey. Between your competitive cheerleading, which takes up so much dedication and time, and your endless love for your friends, you manage to balance it all. Whether it's your camp friends, your school friends, or your cheer friends, you are always surrounded by people who adore you. And nothing warms our hearts more than seeing how much you care for your brother Jack and your sister Lily. You have a big heart, Emma, and you never fail to make us laugh, and you certainly keep life exciting.
Twins are rare and special. The two of you have incredible strengths, unique personalities, and big hearts, gigantic hearts. You've worked hard to prepare for today, and we know you'll take the lessons you've learned about faith, family, and responsibility into everything you do from here on. We couldn't be prouder of the young adults you've become.
So today, we celebrate you both, not just for the milestone of becoming B'nai Mitzvah, but for the amazing people you are, separately and together. You are the true definition of best friends. You support each other unconditionally, you love each other deeply, and you make each other and your sister Lily feel like they are the most important people in the room.
May this be the beginning of many more wonderful chapters in your lives, filled with joy, love, and plenty of adventures.
We love you.
We love you, for sure.
We love you.
lipstick on my face. Is it over? Yeah. We have some stuff for you on behalf of the congregation. You want some gifts?
Yes.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes, of course. Everyone loves gifts. So Phil Rothschild is here. He is our Vice President of Strategic Planning, and he is here on behalf of Congregation B'nai Israel to say hello and to wish you mazel and also to give you a ton of gifts on behalf of the congregation. I feel like we like to add every year. It gets heavier and heavier, and each of you get your own bag of stuff. So, and they're labeled. Everything's labeled in there. Okay.
Well, Jack and Emma, it is my pleasure and privilege. Sorry. Emma and Jack, it is my pleasure and privilege to represent Congregation B'nai Israel's Board of Trustees in wishing you, your parents, your family, your entire family, many have traveled far, a hearty mazel tov. Your CBI family knows how hard you have worked to make this special day happen, and we are incredibly proud of your achievement and also your commitment to CBI. And this day, so the script says this day is the beginning of your Jewish journey, but obviously you've been here for 13 years and you've made many strides on your journey already, but your sort of official adult journey continues. We hope that you will engage in our Hebrew high school to participate in confirmation and become active in our youth group. So today you have been called to the Torah and you've taken your place as a full member of the Jewish community. And with that comes obligations and responsibilities, as well as privileges and gifts. So, on behalf of the clergy, we have a certificate, one for each of you, for a tree planted in Israel. So, from the women of CBI, for Emma, we have the candlesticks, and for Jack, we have a Kiddush cup. And we hope that when you use these gifts, you will think of this milestone in your life. In addition, the Brotherhood would like to present you each with a book, which is wrapped, and it's a surprise. But we hope that you will enjoy that and as a memento for each of you for this day. And finally, on behalf of on behalf of the Board of Trustees, you each get your own inscribed copy of the Torah, and which we hope you will use on many occasions. And finally, your certificate, signed by the clergy, officially commemorating the completion of your B'nai Mitzvah. You did it. Congratulations and mazel tov. You're welcome.
Thank you, Phil. Isn't he good at that? He was very good. It's very calm, very nice. Oh, look, you got you're getting. That's very nice. Do you guys want to see what's in there? Yeah. Here, let's open some of the stuff. What do you see? What do you got? Something wrapped. It's you can open it. Go ahead. You should open it. I didn't mean right now. Oh, no, just kidding. No, I did. I meant right now. Yeah. What'd you get?
Remembrance.
What'd you get?
A book.
It's a book. It's nice. It's true. Is it your book?
It's my book.
How do you know it's your book?
It says my name.
Yes, it has your name in it. It's very good. Your book is called The Remembrance. That's the prayer book. What's your book called?
Eat My Schwartz.
Eat My Schwartz.
It says my name.
That has your name in it. That also has your name in it. Good. Nice. And then
What's this?
that is, what's that?
Torah?
That's the Torah. We each gave you a copy of the Torah because it's good for the Jewish community to have Torahs. What's that? What do you think that is? I mean, Phil.
Car.
It's a car. Yeah, there are car keys. Yeah, surprise, we got you both a car on behalf of the congregation.
I got candlestick set.
Yeah, candlestick set. What's that?
You put candles in it.
You put candles in it, that's right. Well, when would you put candles in there?
Shabbat.
Yes, good answer. Whew. I needed you to say
Thank
Shabbat
you.
right then. Thank you for saying that, yes. Good. You okay? Nice.
You took the garbage.
No, here, yeah, I'll take the trash. You can put these two things back in that bag. Here, just throw the trash right there.
He's a messy one.
That's good. Nice. Wait, don't crush that. Hold on a second. Hold on. I got it for you, buddy. Eat my Schwartz. This looks awesome, actually. Our story of NFL, food, family, and faith. That sounds fun, actually. Nice. I mean, it's yours. I can't take it because it's yours, but it looks good. And these two things will fit in here, I think. Okay, we got it. All right, so now I get to talk to you. And I get to tell you that this was fun.
This was fun.
Yeah, here's what I think. I'd like to talk to you about you staying here at Congregation B'nai Israel, even though you became a bar and bat mitzvah. We want you to stay here. I think for you, Emma, the answer is going to be that you can press this button to the microphone, right? Is that right?
Of course.
Yes. So we really think that you're fabulous. We had a lot of fun hanging out with you, and we are very excited to see what's going to be coming in the future from the two of you. We expect really great things from you. You are the roots of CBI because you spent your whole Jewish lives here, and so now we want to see what those roots are going to look like. I think it's not a mistake, by the way, that the roots that you put down here, we hope will get stronger and stronger so that the base of your Jewish life will be strong, and then the leaves and the bark and everything else. And I think that connects perfectly to your Torah portion, which is about the tree of life.
Correct.
Thank you. I appreciate that you acknowledge that I knew the Torah portion this week. It's good. And so, but I want you to think about the story and that you shared with us about this week's Torah portion. One is the idea of the creation story that we talked about, the order of things, like why certain things go in a certain order and why they work that way, why the animals were not made by God prior to there being land and grass. We needed to have the land and the grass. And so now, up until now, the adults in your life have been solely your guides Jewishly. But now, as a bar and bat mitzvah, it's going to be your job to take on these responsibilities and to realize how important it is why things fit together in a certain way, and you're going to have to make that decision. The bigger question I have for you, though, is the second story of this week's Torah portion for you, and that is the one of Adam and Eve, because that story is full of temptation. It's full of falling off of the path. It's full of forgetting all the years that you spent here. It's dangerous because the story tells us that they were in Eden, that Adam and Eve were in Eden. Things were perfect, and God just said, just don't do these certain things, and yet we did. And then we ended up outside of Eden. Now we're nowhere near Eden. The rabbis actually say, by the way, that Shabbat, which is right now, is 1/60th of what Eden might have been like. So we get to feel a little bit, but only 1/60th. And so on this Shabbat, as you both become bar bat mitzvah, I want you to remember this moment, and I want you to remember, because it's kind of like Eden right now. Look, it's kind of like Eden right now, because all these people here, they love you. They care about you. They're your friends. They're your family. It's like this perfect moment. Look at them. They all have these little smiles on their faces. See them have little smiles, and they're doing little positive nods. Some of them are putting positive nods. Yeah. Thank you for participating, those of you who are doing that. Thank you very much. Yes. So it's like just a snapshot of this awesome moment. And I want you to hold it. I want you to have this Jewish snapshot, and I want you to not let that serpent or whatever else might pull you off your path. I want you to find a way to not let that serpent pull you off that path. I need you to stay on that glorious good, as close as we possibly can to Eden. Try and do that. Do you think you can do that?
Yes.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right. You know what? I think so too. I think so too. I think that you are mensches beyond mensches. I think that you have, you know what a mensch is? No? You know what a mensch is? Hopefully it's a good thing. It is definitely a good thing. A mensch is the best word ever for someone who just does good stuff when they're supposed to do good stuff. And that's you. Both of you. So we have high expectations for you to do that. And we have high expectations, by the way, for you to be hanging out here at Congregation B'nai Israel a lot. We're going, because if you don't, we're going to find you.
No.
Because we think that you're great, and we think that you're fabulous. So, what do you say we give you a little blessing?
Awesome.
Are you good with that?
Yeah.
All right. So let's get let's get Allie and Jeff and Benjamin and the two of you and Lily to come up to the bima for a moment. Suit. You don't always wear a suit. Come a little closer. Come a little closer. Hey.
Hi.
You're next. Yeah. It's a new one. How's it going? Yeah. Are you feeling good? Yeah. Are you feeling good? Yeah. You feeling good? Yeah. All right. Good. The face. Good. Sugar high. We are feeling good because it's true. We really think you're fabulous. We feel really, really blessed. There are so many that are really, really fabulous. There are some that are particularly so because very Jewy. It's true. Like everything is very Jewy. Like everyone is connected Jewishly, beautifully, with beautiful Hebrew names and with heritage and with the connection. And that is something that you have to treasure forever and ever. You have to. Your job now. Your job to keep it going. No pressure. No, all the pressure. All the pressure's on you. And all of Judaism. All of Judaism is on your shoulders. And then your shoulders. You're next. When you next year? When's your bat mitzvah? Next year? What are you, 23? How old are you? You're 4? Oh, yeah. 4 and a half.
9 years.
So it's not very good with the math. Look at you. You guys are hilarious. Please stand.
Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha.
May God bless you and protect you.
Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'yichuneka.
May God's presence shine upon you and be gracious to you.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom.
May God's presence be with you all the days of your life and grant you peace. As together we all say, Amen. We remain standing and we begin to conclude our service. Aleinu can be found on page 282.
Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, לתת גדולה ליוצא בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגור עלינו ככל המונם, ואנחנו חבים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו echad.
We think of our loved ones whom death has recently taken from us, those who died at this season in years past, and those whom we have drawn into our hearts with our own. Zichronam livracha, may their memories be for a blessing. In the period of Shiva, we are thinking of Robert Grimm. In the period of Shloshim, the immediate 30-day mourning period, we're thinking of Howard Rosenbluth and Patty Kitt. In our yortzites that occur for us this week, Eleanor Frank, Paul Gorin, Gemma Villarreal, Ruth Nagelbush, Bernard Weissman, Helen Troy, Gertrude Reiter, Fan Polar, Isidore Becker, Stephen Weprin, Marion Ginsberg, Abraham Greenberg, Abraham J. Lance Pellin, Pauline Melman, Carl Greenfader, Annie Siegelman Court, Ira Feuderman, Sam Kozak, Stanley Harris, Harry Silver, Elaine Solomon, Dorothy Channon, Rose Werner, Paul S. Weingarten, Alice Weinstein, Lester Rubin, Marcia Ziegler, Jacqueline Hershkowitz. To those names, we had any name that you'd like to add at this time. Kadishato Mourner's Kaddish can be found on page 294. Yitgadal v'yikadash shemei Rabbah, ba'alma divrach riuteh, v'amlich malchuteh, b'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael, ba'agala v'zman kariv v'imru Amen. Yehei shemei Rabbah mevorach le'olam olmei almaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ah v'yitomam v'yitnaseh, v'yitada v'yitale v'yitala shmei kodesha b'richu. לעילה מכל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, דאמירן בעלמה ואמרו אמן. יהי שלמה רבה מן שמיה, וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו אמן. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael ve'imru amen. And the one who creates harmony on high, bring peace to us and to all Israel, as together we say, amen. Please be seated. We conclude our service with Lechi Lach 341. 341.
shall be a blessing. You shall be a blessing. You shall be a blessing. Lechi
la. Just going to wander over here and do kiddush for a second. So come on over. Come over here. Here, take one of these. It's juice. It's not wine. Yeah, you say awe. You were hoping it was wine. Just for the record, I said it's juice and not wine. And no, well, just do the Shabbat one. You don't drink it yet. We're going to do a little blessing first.
Al kein berach Adonai Yom HaShabbat Yikatzehu Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Borei Piri Agafen. Hamotzi lechem min haaretz. We give thanks to God for bread. Our voices rise in song together as our joyful prayer is said. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen.
Adonai oz la'amo yiten, Adonai v'orech et amo v'shalom. May God, who gives strength unto our people, continue to bless us with hope and strength and love and peace. Mazel tov and Shabbat shalom.